Keep breathing in front. This is a good thing from the new limited Netflix series. Keep Breathing reminds us to do that in his name, because it will definitely make us impressed in more than once. Starring Scream 2022 Melissa Barrera as Liv, a woman who is in a mission after being stranded in the wilderness of Canada. This show tracks her mission to get safety, while completing his own personal mission. The question is, did he really succeed in living? The end is certainly a little ambiguous, but don't worry, that's our goal here. This is how everything collapses when the story reaches a conclusion that bites the nails. What happened to Liv in Keeping Breathing? Netflix. LIV, a lawyer who flew high and was obsessed with his job, found him was suddenly forced to deal with life without technology and returned to find himself after a trip to visit his mother, who was isolated in Inuvik, a small town in the northern western region of Canada. When his flight was delayed, the panic Liv took a ride with two strangers. He deliberately made a plan to take a private plane together on a trip, as part of their route, passing through a rural city. The men claimed to be natural pilots and photographers, and voluntarily accepted $1,000 to participate. But then the plane crashed, the people died as a result, and Liv found himself in the middle of nowhere without anyone knowing where he was. The people are not even who they say, they are drug runners. So with a bag of drugs and cash and very little more, Liv tries to find a shelter and civilization. On the following days, Liv panicked through everything you can imagine you can face in the wilderness, including drowning that is almost drowned, several injuries, and bears. When he began to hallucinate in the struggle to stay alive, viewers became a secret why he even made this trip in the first place, by flashback to his childhood and office romance with a man named Danny. Why did Liv travel? Netflix. It turned out that during Liv's trip, he not only struggled for his life, but he also struggled for his unborn child. Finding him pregnant with a baby Danny, Liv fled to visit her mother Lucia, who had long been reduced, in an effort to find out more about her and make sure she didn't change like her. Lucia left Liv when she was a child, walking out of his family, and seemed never to be heard again. However, that was not true, something that was only seen by Liv when his father died, in a collection.